Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 12th to the 18th of March 2018. It's a relatively quiet week this week as we approach the spring equinox. It's all to do with going inwards, making small but subtle changes to our perspective, our beliefs, what we're basing our life on, and where we're placing our energy, so that when we go over the spring equinox from the 21st to the 24th of March, we are light, bright and refreshed, energized and ready to make a new start. So last week we looked at those small changes. What can we do? How do things feel differently if we change our mind and if we change what we're doing and what we're attracting? On Monday, the meditation may be on inner strength. So maybe focus on where you feel weak, what makes you feel weak, and can you shore that up? Can you strengthen that up? We can also take a look at where there is discord and where we can find peace with the past. So looking backwards with the one fish of Pisces that looks back over a whole solar year, we can explore where there's been friction, where we haven't made ourselves proud, where we've undermined ourselves, and where we haven't been our strongest, brightest expression. So to make peace, we need to forgive ourselves, and to forgive ourselves, we need to know that we won't have the same behavioural reaction over and over again. So we need to take responsibility for what was it that triggered us, what was it that came up, how did we respond or react, and how can we get the seed of awareness from what we wanted to learn in order that we don't have to carry everything forwards. So Monday to Thursday, very inwards, very real and responsible, finding all of those threads, dissolving any tension, friction, bringing things to awareness, so that we can truly shine our light more brightly. Mars has been travelling through Sagittarius, which is very truthful and direct. It's been helping us to find our inner sovereignty and to activate our soul force energy from deep within, aligning our heart and mind, words and actions with precision, so that we are living in our true alignment. But the whole week comes up to the new moon in Pisces on Saturday, and this will take us over that equinox point. We have 3 planets in Pisces and 3 in Aries, so we're cusping that divide anyway. We have Neptune, the Sun and Moon in Pisces, and Venus, Mercury and Uranus in Aries. So we start to feel that fresh hope coming. We start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We can dig deep and do those final tidying ups in full confidence that we will receive the rewards of a fresh start. So Pisces is immersed in the vibration of feeling. They call it the ocean of emotion. So outside of our 5 senses, there's 95% of the world going on in the invisible realm, and Pisces swims around in these waters every day. We will have Pisces in our chart, and we can all pick up these waveforms. And sometimes that can be very saturating, that can bog us down, make us feel heavy, as we're taking on everything, the collective, the people around us, and dealing with our own lives as well. So in order to be able to rinse and release and be the fish that's leaping forwards, lighter and brighter, then we need to be able to rinse off anything that's not ours, find the message and not carry forwards anything that's not serving us anymore, and connect with our true essence so that we can determine what's ours and what's other people's. This requires focus, this requires being able to tune into higher thought forms, to be the observer of our thoughts and not to get caught in the emotional story. So have a look maybe where you're in a repeat cycle, where you start to think something, then you start to feel the story, then you start to become the story and get dragged down into that emotional quicksand. Because we can use our conscious mind then to be the observer of our thoughts, to have a look at what is the base thought, and is it even true? Is it still relevant, or is it just habit? So we can release the old stories, tune into higher thoughts, get rid of habitual cycles and raise our vibration, because a story can't maintain anymore if we've challenged the base belief behind it. So it takes a sharp mind, and it takes a certain detachment that's necessary at this time in the age of Aquarius to observe our thoughts and feelings but not belong to them. Everything we let go of, as I say, leaves us lighter and brighter, and raising our vibration is the inner alchemy that we're here to perform. At the weekend, Mars also steps into Capricorn. So Mars into Capricorn is a very solid and cardinal aspect, and cardinal means beginning new things. So we take our soul fire and we direct it upwards, but we decide which mountain it is that we want to climb, and we make sure that that's a worthy challenge, something that's going to reap great rewards, bring firmness and core strength. So we're going on a journey of core strength and foundations, but before we leap forwards, just tuning in for most of the week with what Mars has taught us in Sagittarius, which is that direct alignment, that universal truth, direct and to the point. So all told, a very inward, very quiet, very soulful week as we swim towards the new moon in Pisces at the weekend, refreshing, cleansing, releasing, forgiving, in order that we can leap over the spring equinox threshold from the 21st to 24th next week and start a new cycle. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week. If you'd like to come and see me for a year ahead plan, then we can take a look at what you can release and how you can attract in from that place of higher vibration. We can look at your personal alchemy. That can be done in person or over Skype. I also have a number of meetup groups and some tours to sacred sites coming up this summer. So please do check my website for that, www.astrozo.com. And if you'd like to learn any of this for yourself, I have a series of online courses and an online membership group which you're welcome to subscribe to, and you can tune in on a daily or weekly basis and see where things are happening for you to navigate through these waters and live a more harmonious life. So for any of that, please do contact me, zoehind7@gmail.com.